Hello and welcome back to Humankind. We are in turn 87. We're not doing so good. I mean, we just survived a very aggressive war against the Franks, as they're called now. And they're pretty strong, especially also when it comes to their fame points, right? We're on the 3rd level there right now. Also playing a bit on a higher difficulty in the last playthrough, so it's becoming increasingly harder. What they have though here is the trader badge, because they have declared war on us while being with a trade contract, right? And thus they, well, kind of like surprised us with that, and thus get the trader one, and their war score is suffering because of that. Anyway, they're losing the war. There is no chance for them to get back here. They just lost 2 full regiments. Let's end the turn. And we have the standing army. And with the standing army, we have now the iron deposits, or the iron resource that we can exploit, and the swordsman. A new very important unit that we can get this way. Also, my first ship is leaving port. We have finished it. There it is, the Birem, or the Birem. And with that we can now go ahead and scout new territories, right? Especially that island up here looks really good for us. Those units here, we can now upgrade them if we want to, if we have the iron for that. Let's send this unit back to Byblos, and those 2 units here will stay close to that outpost, close to the enemy here, right? So that in case they attack, we can act. What I now need though is the iron. Let's just see, there is some iron here. Is there iron on my territory? We are really unlucky. Nope, of course not. Not a single iron deposit as far as I can see. In this we would have it, but this belongs to... how they're called now? Still the Nubians, right? They're really weak. They are 7th on the place. We could actually crush them. And I think this might be a good idea, because in order to survive, we need to expand. Let's go to Byblos and purchase some more units, some archers, and let's actually also go for the spearmen. We can purchase them right away. 2 of them, and this regiment I'm going to move then into the Nubians. Oh yeah, but having 2 wars at the same time, not a good idea. We win the other war anyway, so let's just wait for this to end. In Carthage, I continue with, well, training some units there as well. The spearmen. New attack, we go for trade expedition, gives me the levy administration, gives me 3 money on level 1. We can upgrade this one then, of course, to higher levels. Fortification gives me the stone walls. Sounds good too. Oh, and another city cap with philosophy. Let's go for the city cap. You never know when we want to expand, and we probably would like to do though. There's someone that wants to talk with us. Those guys here, the Persians. What do you want? Trade luxury? Nope. They have gold and sage. Nope. Actually, there's nothing going on with them. Why was there a... I don't know. Doesn't care. Do we have iron? Any one of you? Please, give me iron. The Nubians, they have iron, I know that, but they don't want to trade it. Oh, I think for that, wait a second, we do need a new treaty, right? Trade everything. Okay, they are vassal though, so they can't do that. Those guys here, let's propose trade everything. Oh, they accept. The Persians. Horses and copper, that's not something I want. Let's have the other ones still. Those guys. Oh, wait a second. Are they? No, there are no vassals.
Things change.
They want to trade, but they don't have iron. Oh, this is so unlucky. And wait a second. We just did that with you, the English. Oh no. I need to refuse this now. Now, this is not okay. I made the treaty with trade everything with them, and they had a counter proposal as well with trade everything, and now the trade was actually refused. Can't change that now. Let's move my first regiment over there. Byblos and Utica. In Utica we can also train something. Let's train some units. I want to have at least 2 regiments walking there. You can stay there now. How's it looking with those guys there?
Speak and make it quick.
I'm certainly not offering my surrender. Not anytime soon. Byblos, let's just see. Do we... money from market quarters. Let's go with that. Only 3 turns. Food-wise, we're fine. Industry, we're really fine. And food on harbor. Food, we have enough. I would like to focus a bit on money there for now. Pottery we don't really need. Money on the harbor, the fishmongers, very good. Let's increase our economy there a bit. Now, a blooming state, a new civic tree. We don't have good civic tax yet though, so that's still something. And we scout with the first ship into the wide open. The next units, very good. You can wait here now and gather. You can wait here now and gather too. Carthage has 6 population. Let's actually build an archer here as well. They cost me though, right? So units cost me at the moment 14 in upkeep. And close to victory. The Franks are about to lose their war support. Very good. Then I can turn my units to some other places. Conquering the Nubians. Attitude change. The Persians now feel different about you. And oh, someone purchased the sage from us. The Persians. We should have enough sage though, right? Yep, we had 3 and now we're down to, as long as we have 1 of that, it's totally fine, right? So they purchased that and we do get some money out of the trade from that. Utica, yep, 1 more. Let's go for 1 more here. Stability is not that high as well. Let's go with 1 swordsman and then with the fountain to increase the stability. And market quarters we don't have here yet. We do have some harbors though, like this one there. So we could go for the fishmonger to get a bit of more in. And Carthage is looking good actually as well when it comes to industry. Getting an industrial district is not going to do much though. Ah, here we could do that. Let's do it, because then we open up the stone fields here. There's nothing really interesting. There is something. But that's a strategic resource as far as I can see. Philosophy has been researched. What's going on with the war? Are we still at war? Yes, and I think you're forcing the Franks to surrender. Select surrender terms you want from them. All of their demands will be erased. Now this seems to be really interesting. We have a war score, a total one of 130. We can force surrender now and get 1,300 coin. Or we can also demand, it seems to me, territory. Is that right? Let's get the Misar and Mimosa. Wait a second. Let's first check where they are. What is that? Mimosa. Where is the other one? They don't have anything else. Nope. Where is this other thingy? So this is Mimosa. And where is this Misa? No idea. Did they ransack something from me? Nope. Interesting. Misa. Can I see where that is? Or should we take the risk? Or we take 400 more coin? Oh god. If this is in some isolated territory, then it's totally useless to us, right? Mimosa, I know. So let's go for Mimosa only. And 800 in reparation. Ha! Very good. And of course they accept that. We get the era star. We are leaving now the classical era. And we get the 800 coin. Oh my goodness, this is really powerful. 1,500 on the coin. We have reached all the stars. And we got actually this one. Yep, we got it. Mimosa belongs to us now, basically. And I think it's a good idea to make this one a city. Right? Let's make this one a city. It's a beautiful territory, by the way. I mean, we can't choose the location directly, but I guess it's a good location, right? There is also the Baikal Lake. That gives me a permanent bonus of +2 industry and +5 influence. And +10 money on the city. Yeah, no idea. I guess the last city they had, this was something over here then. This would have been useless because the capital would have been in the way. And yeah, that's not a good thing. This one is good. Very good. Actually, just winning a war by defending yourself gives you territory, it seems. So this is something interesting. Just by defending yourself. And we can now choose the medieval time. Let's just see, do we get some new tech out of it, some new cultures out of it? The Norsemen, that's it though. The English have been chosen, the Franks have been chosen, the Norsemen we don't want, Mongols, Teutons. Oh, the Teutons. Money per state religion follower, nah. Money per... per number of access to luxury resources. The Ghanaians. Oh my goodness, that is really strong. 3 money per number of trade routes. Gives me the luxury markets. The Byzantine. Money per horse. Money per alliance. We don't have alliances, but we can build the Hippodromos then. Money per horse, 3 money, and 25% money per adjacent horse deposit. Also really powerful. And the Varangian guards. Do we... That is the question now. If we change... Do we lose the Kothon? Because that is so powerful that I don't want to lose it really. If we go for those guys here. Do we lose the Kothons? No idea. It doesn't say that to me. So let's go for the Byzantines. We still have it. We still have the Kothons. I think that is something from the past that is still working for us, so that's good. We can't build more of them anymore because we have 2 or 3 on either coast. The Persians want a non-aggression pact. Let's go for that. And since we can trade everything with them, what do they have in store? Some sage, some gold. Let's go for gold. Okay, we don't have a direct connection with them. Next tag would be... that's a difficult one. Yeah, the watermill and the aqueduct. Sounds good to me. +2 food on river. Or we go with the trade expeditions. This gives me the transport galley. So my units can then use ships to get to other sites. This is important because with that we can actually go up to this island here and settle on it if we want to. And of course I want to. That's that, and my units are waiting here. I still need a few more units that we have them. Let's move them over there. Unfortunately, I need to attack them here, right? They're gone anyway, right? So there's not that much they can do. And I would rather just get it. I don't think we have anything for sieges though yet. No idea. We continue with the scouting. And fame-wise, we're now on level 2. Or we're at 2nd place. Very good.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
Alrighty, and thus we are in the medieval era. Haha, really good. And we have so much money. We could just purchase some buildings now, like the fishmonger here. Let's purchase this one to finish it instantly. We have the hippodromos now, so 5 money per horsey. Let's just see. Unfortunately, over there, we are not close to a horsey. There is, so 13 money building it here, and we only waste some stability. Yep, let's go for this one, and let's finish it right away. We get the money back anyway. We could also now build a harbor, a real harbor, so not the one that we already have. Gives me, oh, this gives me the adjacency bonus, and thus +6 coin and 3 food. But it's not a big adjacency bonus. Right, that's some 7 food and 3 coin. Let's go for the harbor over there. Yep. And that's too expensive to finish it right away, so the harbor it is. Utica is still building the fountain, and Carthage is still building the industrial district, so that's fine. Unfortunately, no new iron is popping up in my territory. I was really hoping for a bit more here. 2 units. Is that enough though to crush them?
Greetings from me.
They're still in the classical era. They still have no points here, right? They're almost last. They seem really weak overall. They're hipster. They favor ideological positions that are the least taken by other empires. Alright. Yeah, the problem is if I would lose the war, you know, they could take territory from us. So I need to be very careful about declaring war on anyone. Up here, the Byzantines, yep, that's us, Mimosa. We're still creating the city, 11 turns.
Tell me
What do
about
you
yourself.
want? Do you have your 4 Cs, copper? We could propose an
The
alliance
world
with
is full
them.
of new opportunities, is it not? Hear my proposal.
Forget all that.
Oh yeah,
Become
they
friends?
refuse alliance. Alright.
No way.
No can do.
If it
Trade
works for
everything,
you.
share maps, open borders. Nah, that's fine though. Persians, we have the non-aggression pact. With the English, let's just see what we can do. Non-aggression pact.
Hail,
Very
friend.
good. They
I
accept
have a
it.
notion which would benefit us both.
And that's it for now. We can only
A
do one
pleasure to accept.
every 5 turns. Non-aggression pact is fine though. With the English, that's that. Perhaps we go with an alliance with the English. The English are over here, right? So they're at the other end of the map. The Nubians are in the middle, and we probably will destroy them soon, if they're not doing it already. Oh, the Nubians,
Sir,
wait a second.
What do you desire?
Do they have... How can we see that? I don't think they have... Oh, there it is. Oh, they're vassals of the English. Nope, no can do. Then I can't take the Nubians without declaring war on the British or the English. Damn it, I did not foresee that. How to get iron now? That's tricky. Carthage has finished it, so we could have an hippodrome here as well. That's 13 coin. This is incredibly strong. Gotta say that. Let's build it. Let's build it right away. There we have it now. And research-wise, it's fine. A bit more food, perhaps. There's some 7 food here still. That's the adjacency to the other farmer district. So let's build the food quarter here. We could also finish this right away. This instantly purchasing, especially with the minus 50%, is really strong. And a harbor. 8 food up here. Sounds good. Since we do need still a bit of food. And food directly contributes towards growth. And we do need a harbor anyway. So harbor far out there. That's fine. My units, yep, unfortunately you will have to wait now for something to happen. Land and freedom. The Empire is a vast, glorious land of mountains and grasslands, stretching countless leagues and full of wonders and mysteries. Over many generations your people have subdued many of its corners, but now you must ask the question, to whom do these lands truly belong? The land rights. Inherited land allows to claim, attach and merge territories with money instead of influence. Not really important anymore. And communal land. Modify create outpost cost by minus 20%. Alright, let's take this one. Either way, it was rather weak. Because we are not lacking any of these, right? By the way, I would like to take something new. So up there we have... Yep, let's take one of them. We only need one of them. And look at how far we can actually go thanks to the streets and the roads. A watery grave, the great coastal city of Carthage. What? It's in the mountains. The outpost is at the coast though. Sends fishing crews far up and down the surrounding coastline. Now one of the new crews has made a startling discovery. Wreckage of an ancient galley. What do we want with that? Do we want to mobilize our military? Or do we want to contract a professional to get it out of it and protect it? Now let's make a contract and get the 150 coin. Exploit the wreckage that we found. And trade expedition. With that we have the transport galley. Let's have a look at our tech tree. Fortifications, hydrology would still be open. The conquest gives me the games and outpost assimilation, siege tactics. Very important if we want to go for sieges. Anything please for money though. The foreign outpost, theology, feudalism. Let's go for hydrology now. There's not really that much. Then I could go for craftsmanship but for directly getting more money out of it is not possible. At least there's nothing close by. Turn 98 we are right now. We should actually look for some more era scores. Perhaps we can still catch the first one. Biblos, we can purchase something. Yep, let's purchase the stoneworks and the animal barns. So I would like to finish a few of these smaller projects that we have there, right? So the food per farmer, for example, contributes to growth. We're growing really quickly here now. Food per river, we have lots of river tiles, so this is really, really powerful. We got 6 food there now. with building that one here instantly. Influence, I don't care that much. There we have the levy administration, gives me +3 money right away. And the granary. Let's build the granary quickly and then the levy administration. Right, that's a bit more food and does more growth. Utica, we can finish the fishmongers. And yep, then also one of these hippodromes, perhaps. That's a lot of money. I love the hippodromes. 13 food, 13 money we would get out of this one over here. Let's build it here. Because there we still have the industry then that we have with 2 adjacency bonuses. Gives me +5. Oh, or this one down here. This is better. And Mimosa gained a new population. That's up here. That's our, yeah, outpost that takes a long time for it to become a city. No idea what to do with that ship though. It can't go that far, right? It can't go to the open ocean. And we lost the population again because there's not enough food in Mimosa. Nothing I can do about that for now. We need to wait for that city here to be created. We have also discovered the Huns. They're still in the classical era, so they're actually the last ones. Oh my goodness, poor Huns. Let's introduce ourselves. With that, we open up our diplomacy with them. And of course, yeah, well, we could trade a bit, I guess. This is our proposal for now. Perhaps they have something interesting, a dye. Okay, they give me +5 industry for each dye that I have. It costs me 47 coin. We could use it per naval transport, that's why it's so cheap. And yeah, I guess actually let's do this one and let's actually get a second one right away, right? So we have 2 ties now, that means +10 industry on all cities. This is really powerful, right? So we boosted our industry output by +10 for every of our city. Really cool stuff. With that, we further boost the output of all our buildings. So far, so good. We're still growing. We have a bit of peace right now. I'm just hoping there's no direct attack and we can just see how we further optimize our economy. Stay tuned.